The strategic landscape of South Asia is undergoing its most significant transformation since the nuclear tests of 1998. The era of subsonic tug-of-war is over. In its place, a high-velocity arms race is redefining the calculus of deterrence between New Delhi and Islamabad. At the heart of this escalation are two formidable platforms: India's battle-hardened BrahMos and Pakistan's newly unveiled Fatah 3. For nearly 2 decades, BrahMos held an unchallenged monopoly on supersonic cruise missile capability in the region. Travelling at nearly Mach 2.8, it earned a reputation as one of the most difficult missiles to intercept. Its battlefield relevance was witnessed firsthand by Pakistan when New Delhi deployed BrahMos during Operation Sindoor, striking targets across the border. And as both countries marked the first anniversary of that conflict, Pakistan unveiled the Fatah 3, a system widely believed to draw technological inspiration from China's HD-1 supersonic missile program, signalling Islamabad's intent to challenge India's long-held advantage in high-speed precision strike capability.
But BrahMos is a heavyweight in every sense of the word. Weighing nearly 3 tons, it is a massive kinetic hammer designed to punch through the hulls of aircraft carriers and the reinforced concrete of hardened command bunkers. Its 2-stage propulsion system, a solid fuel booster followed by a liquid fuel ramjet, allows it to sustain supersonic speeds throughout its flight path.
In contrast, the Fatah 3 represents the next phase of Pakistan's evolving long-range strike capability, believed to be an extension of its Fatah family of guided rocket systems. While official details remain limited, analysts assess that the platform is designed to deliver extended range, improved precision, and potentially quasi-ballistic or high-speed flight characteristics. It is not necessarily a direct analogue to BrahMos, but rather a complementary system within Pakistan's broader missile architecture.
But the comparison becomes far more significant when viewed through a wider strategic lens. China's role in shaping Pakistan's missile development trajectory is widely acknowledged. Systems such as the HD-1, China's export-oriented supersonic missile platform, offer a glimpse into the technological pathways available to Islamabad. This raises a critical question. Is Pakistan trying to close the gap with India's supersonic advantage, or is it building an entirely different model of deterrence? The answer may lie in the next phase of India's missile evolution. The BrahMos program itself is undergoing significant upgrades, including extended range, improved guidance, and efforts to reduce radar signatures. More importantly, India is actively pursuing a hypersonic variant, widely referred to in open-source discussions as BrahMos-II. The hypersonic variant represents a qualitative leap in strike capability. If India succeeds in operationalizing a hypersonic BrahMos variant, the strategic balance could shift dramatically. Pakistan, which has historically leaned heavily on ballistic missile deterrence, would then face the challenge of countering weapons that are not just faster, but significantly harder to predict.
And that is where air defense becomes central to the equation. India's defensive architecture has evolved into a layered, integrated network designed to counter threats across multiple domains. At its core is Barak-8, jointly developed with Israel, designed to intercept aircraft, drones, and multiple classes of incoming missiles. Its active seeker technology, advanced radar integration, and mid-course guidance make it a critical layer in India's missile shield. Complementing this is India's broader integrated air defense architecture, Sudarshan network, a layered command and control ecosystem that combines indigenous sensors, interceptors, and battle management systems alongside imported platforms such as the S-400. Sudarshan is not a single standalone weapon, but a networked defensive grid designed to detect, track, prioritize, and engage threats at multiple stages of flight. Against a system like Fatah 3, which may rely on speed, maneuverability, and trajectory to evade interception, that layered architecture significantly increases the probability of a successful intercept.
BrahMos represents a mature, combat-proven platform that continues to evolve.
Fatah 3 represents an emerging capability, shaped by both indigenous development and external influence. And China's role in that equation acts as a force multiplier, accelerating the pace of change. At the same time, India's air defense network underscores a new reality in modern warfare. Victory is no longer defined only by striking power, but by survivability. In the end, South Asia's missile race is no longer just about range or payload. It is about integration, speed, adaptability, and the ability to operate inside a contested battle space where every technological advance triggers an equally determined response. And as both sides continue to refine their capabilities, the region moves deeper into an era where decision windows are measured in seconds, and strategic stability becomes more critical than ever.
The old rules are breaking. Alliances are shifting.
Apologize again to the victims of the paedophile Jeffrey Epstein.
Wars are redrawing maps. Oil routes can shake economies overnight. One election in America can impact markets in Mumbai.
No tax on death.
One move by China can alter the balance in Asia. One conflict in West Asia can hit every Indian household. This is no longer a distant story. This is our story. Your story. Because for the first time in decades, India is not watching from the sidelines. India is rising. India is negotiating. India is balancing rivals. India is building military strength. India is shaping trade routes. India is becoming central to the new global order. And yet, most global news is still told through someone else's lens. Washington's lens, Beijing's lens, London's lens. But where is India's lens? Where is the platform that explains the world from our perspective? Welcome to India's Axis, a new destination for geopolitics, strategy, and power, seen through India's eyes, from Neighborhood Watch to the biggest global stories that matter to you. Why tensions in the Taiwan Strait matter to India, how one move by China can affect India's security, what turmoil in Pakistan means for regional stability, how Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Bhutan shape India's neighborhood, why oil choke points can hit your wallet, how wars abroad can reshape India's security. This is not noise. This is not shouting. This is not recycled headlines. This is sharp, intelligent storytelling, daily explainers, war room analysis, strategic conversations. Because news is everywhere, but perspective is rare. And in the age of confusion, clarity is power. Axis is for the audience that wants more than headlines. The axis of global power is shifting. India is at the center of that shift. It's time the world was explained accordingly, to understand the world through India's strategic lens. Subscribe now.